This is Fred Beck from Fred Beck Exciting. Today, I'm very lucky to joined by, once again, I think this is our third interview. I'm joined by Concept Reece. So, how have you been then? What have you been up to then?
How's it going, mate? Three interviews in. Yeah, I feel extra popular these days with your Eddie Hearns, your Anthony Yards, your Lyndon Arthurs these days. Thought I was a
Yeah.
forgotten man.
But your name is up there, your name's up there, the top guys.
I wish, mate. You're dreaming.
No, I'm sure it will be one day. You're one of my most favorite people to interview, because it's kind of, you just talk to them. It's not really much of an interview. It's more of just kind of a conversation, really. So, what I want to start on is your channel's been quite quiet recently because you posted two videos today. I saw one about Kilbrook and Main Card and one about the Esports Boxing Club release date. But what's been kind of been going on with your channel?
Yeah, mate. It's one of them. It's just personal life gets in the way. Taking a little bit of a mental break, just taking time out as you know, mate. You're a content creator yourself. I think it's always good to have that little bit of time just to calm it down. And I'm used to usually creating 3 or 4 pieces of content a week, and just having that time out just to reflect, see what I want to do in the new year, reassess what my goals are. Because when I first started this, my goal was to hit 1,000 subscribers. I've only been going just over a year. We've hit that goal. So it's just continuing to look at new objectives. And I think that time out probably helped me do that a little bit better.
I remember you saying last time you said the exact same thing. Your first goal was 1,000. Then I guess the next one's 5K.
5, man, probably in a few years, but I think the next goal is probably in the short term 1,500. I'm at 1,420, so we're close to that, and then probably after that we're looking at around about 2K. I'll try and do it in 1Ks at a time, and at 5K, who knows, mate? We might have to do a full live stream party, mate. Celebrations, everything's kicking off, balloons, mate.
You'll have to do a giveaway then.
Yeah, definitely. That's always a part of the plan. I might be doing something a lot more sooner than when it comes to giveaways. So watch this space.
Oh yeah, what should be your giveaway then? Signed autographs.
Sign? No, mate. No, we're not there yet. I don't think anyone wants a Concept Reece autograph. I don't think it'll get very far. But we'll see. I've not really thought about it too tough, to be honest with you. I've kind of stayed away from the merch side of things when it comes to content creation. I've just focused on kind of nailing down what my niches are. And I started off as a gaming channel. I've said in previous interviews with you, but I've kind of found that niche between Esports Boxing Club and boxing in general, and that's where I see the channel lies now. That's what my interests are.
I'm sure when the game comes out though, your subscribers will go boost. If you go on what's that website called where you can see everyone's kind of subscribers and analytics? What's it called?
Social Blade.
Social Blade, yes. I'm sure if we go on Social Blade in a year's time, then once the game comes out, your subscribers will have gone up massively though.
Yeah, do you know what? It's nice. Listen, man, the subscriber stuff's all good, and getting views is always nice, right? You always want to engage with people and have that connection with people that are like-minded to you. But when I started this channel, I initially started because I just wanted to learn something new, do a skill. Like whether I got 1 view from it or whether I got 1,000 views from it, it was neither here nor there for me. And I've still kind of got that mindset. So yeah, it's for me, it's all about community over everything.
Okay, I can kind of see what you mean. And just one thing that I just want to get your thoughts on. I saw a study who I interviewed a few weeks ago. He's a really nice guy. He put a tweet
That's
out.
cool.
All these guys are into esports boxing clubs. You got Canelo, who's undisputed at 168. George Kambosos, who's one belt away from being undisputed, and then Usyk, who's one belt away from being undisputed, and then Josh Taylor, who is undisputed, and they're all in esports boxing club. And then you kind of got EA coming in, yeah, coming into the mix. But I'm guessing all these contracts will be exclusive to esports boxing club. So who else are EA going to sign?
Good question. Shout out to Study, by the way. That's a good observation, man. That's a really good observation. And I watched that interview. It was a good interview. So shout out to both of you. I think firstly, that narrative around these guys being signed up to Esports Boxing Club. Obviously, I don't know what the intricacies look like of that, because you can take Tyson Fury, for example. He was a part of the UFC game. And we all said here, the majority of content creators kind of unanimously agreed that Tyson Fury and AJ, forget about it. They're part of UFC. We're not going to see these games in guys in an esports boxing club. Lo and behold, we're seeing Tyson Fury in esports boxing club. So if there's a will, there's a way we might get these guys. I mean, for me, from it, a belt side of it's nice, and it's always good to have these guys with the belts in there. But I think the guy that I would like to see is probably David Hay from a former fighter perspective. I think from a cruiserweight perspective, David Hay is a legend, or Evander Holyfield, especially in that cruiserweight division. I think that's the one area within ESBC we haven't seen a lot of yet. For example, we don't know whether we're going to get Usyk at heavyweight, cruiserweight, or both. And going down the division is a little more Errol Spence. I really want to see Errol Spence in this game, especially after he fights Terence Crawford. Question mark, if maybe soon one day.
Yeah, hopefully soon one day, right there. But David Hay, I think he is in the game because when he fought on the Triller card and that exhibition fight, he had the Esports Sporting Club logo on his shorts. Did you not see?
Yeah, I did see that. And it's funny you say that because even though we've seen that and we've seen the logo on the top, we haven't had him announced yet, which leads me to believe there's a lot more things we're going to see from Esports Boxing Club. They're holding back on us. They are holding back. There's going to be some big announcements. Or he could be part of a DLC pack where, I don't know, going into Q1 or Q2 of next year, we start to see packs of fighters. So David Hay and Errol Spence and Anthony Joshua, maybe. These guys might be already lined up. We just don't know it yet.
And I think there will be DLC packs. Because when I interviewed Fernando Vargas Jr., he's in the game alongside his brothers, and he said something quite interesting where he said, "Oh, make sure you download me an Esports Boxing Club." So I'm guessing that there'll be separate little packs we can download. So that'll be quite interesting DLCs, as you just said,
Yeah, that was one of my favorite interviews of yours, by the way. I thought that was really good one because he was talking about how with his father, like living up to that legacy, and trying to build his own name, right, and working hard with people around him. That was one of my favorite interviews of yours.
Yeah, thank you. He's a really nice guy, actually. He's great. I'll have to get him back on soon because it was good talking to him. And just one more point on Esports Boxing Club before we talk about the sport of boxing. I find it quite interesting when Sonny Edwards spoke about the game. I think it was on Twitter, and he said, I don't know if I'm allowed to say this or not, but he went ahead and said that. You've probably seen it already, but he was saying that there's this mode in the game where there aren't any weight classes, so you can be a flyweight and you can fight heavyweight. I mean, being a content creator like yourself, that's very, very good for like making videos, isn't it? That'd be a good thumbnail.
Yeah, man. Like, firstly, I didn't know that. So I had no idea of that. That's the first I've heard of it. Yeah, that slipped my radar. So during this break, I've kind of completely removed myself from things. So that must have been said during then, and I missed that. That's cool because if you look at there's a guy that makes FIFA videos. His name's Niran, and what he does is he'll like make the ball really big or make the goals really small, or 1 player versus 11 players. These are the little things that you can do in this game. And if Esports Boxing Club are going to let me have Sonny Edwards versus Muhammad Ali, I'm absolutely all for it. And I'm going to be Sonny Edwards. So shout out Sonny Edwards for that one.
Yeah, that's a very good point. Did you watch his kind of video of Fanatico?
I haven't yet. No, I've not. I know that he did some content with him, but I've got a lot of time for Sonny when it comes to the community, when it comes to working with content creators like Fanatico, when it comes to working on the Discord and chatting there. And I've been on live streams and he's spoken to me there before. And I think he's cool. Like, I've got a lot of time for Sonny, and I've only picked up his career quite late on, like 3 or 4 fights ago. But from what I've seen of him, I think he's doing a great job, and I'm looking forward to his fight in Dubai.
Yeah, certainly. His Twitter, when you follow him on Twitter, it is very entertaining. If you see him, you follow him on Twitter.
Yeah. He does make me laugh. Like, I always look out for a Sonny Edwards a little bit of a tweet. It's quite entertaining.
Yeah, certainly is. Hopefully I might see him at the fight this weekend, because obviously he's very good mates with Lyndon Arthurs, and Lyndon Arthurs fighting Anthony Yard. The Copper Box this Saturday. And say when Esports Boxing Club comes out, I guess everyone will kind of be playing with each other. Say I was going to film a video of you. How would I kind of set it up? Or would you speak in game chat and have the zooms on so you get a video? How would it kind of work? So I've always wondered this.
It's a good question. I mean, there's a few ways we could do it. We could just have do you mean in terms of like me and you playing against each other, fighting one another? Oh yeah, there's a few things you can do when it comes to doing things through OBS, and there's a few stream things we can do when it comes to that. Don't worry, Fred. Me and you are going for the British Championship belt, mate. I don't know about the world. I don't know if we could take on Fanatico and Proax. There's all these other guys, when it comes to that British title, you best believe I want the smoke. I want the smoke, people, badly for that British belt.
There's the title of the interview. I want the smoke. Concept Reece. Perfect.
I want the smoke. Yeah, you could do it, and make sure the thumbnail's got smoke everywhere. I want it all over the thumbnail. Pure smoke.
Well, I'm sure you can edit that in Photoshop. I'm not the best at using it. I probably should give it a bit of practice. Have you seen Conor O'Brien's kind of clueless gamer videos? Have you seen any of those?
I haven't. No.
I'll send you them after because they're quite entertaining. It's basically him. It's him and a celebrity. He did one on Conor McGregor where they're playing UFC 4, and they're just playing it, and it's quite entertaining. So I always want to do kind of videos like that. I want to play Esports Boxing Club when it comes out against other boxers. I'll get Jeff Mayer on. And we'll do a video. We'll do a video like that. And Caleb Truax, former IBF champion, said, "Oh, we'll do a video like that." So hopefully that should be good. But I only got one more question. I don't too much of your time up. I asked you the same question at the last interview. You got anything big coming up in your channel after a little layoff? Anything planned?
Nothing I can confirm yet, which sounds really cryptic, and I don't mean it to, because I'm not really that type of person. Like, oh, just wait and see, guy. No, it's nothing to confirm yet, but we'll soon see. That's all I can say for now. Sorry, guys. That sounds really. Look at me and my whatever, but it's not. It's not like that. I don't mean to be like that. But there's something coming soon. It's going to be good. I can't really say much for now.
Is there a time span? Is there a time span about it at all?
A what, sorry?
A time span about it at all? Do you know how long we have to wait?
Don't know if I can say. We'll keep it at that for now. I don't know if I can say. We'll keep it quiet for now. But no, from a YouTube point of view, I've been working quite closely with a few companies. Had a few people reach out and ask me to do stuff for the channel, so it's all good for 2022, man. The journey continues. It's a small channel. It's just a little community of people that just enjoy boxing and gaming, and that's what matters most to me. The rest of this stuff it's cool, but the people is where it's at for me, man.
Okay, and what's going on with that podcast? You had the Coach's Corner. There's only one episode of that, and then that was in August, wasn't it? It came out, and there haven't been a single episode since.
Oh man, don't even. So we filmed it. We filmed the second episode. It was done. It was finished. And then we came to export it, and there were some issues with it, and the file's corrupt. So that file's gone. It was a great episode as well. It was so crisp, but it's gone. So Fred, the next one, you're gonna be our guest. You're gonna be the first guest actually on this. So yeah, watch this space. You're definitely coming on 100%. We tried to get you on last time.
I said to Coach's Corner, I'll come on, but you never let me know though.
Oh man, it's all right. Next one, man, you'll be there for sure.
It'll be good to go on the semi-annual Coach's Corner Concept Reece podcast. It sounds good.
It'd be good to go to do it the other way around, mate. We've been watching you grow these guys. Your big boxing superstars. All these guys in the camera getting grilled. It's about time you got grilled, I think, mate.
You've prepared some really, really tough questions. Oh, blimey. Anyway, I'll have to let you go. I'll put your channel link in the description, but you got any sponsors or social media handles you want to shout out before I let you go?
Yeah, get me on Twitter, Concept Reece. Get me on the YouTubes, Concept Reece. Continue to watch Fred Talks Fighting. This guy is going to be your future Kugan Cassius, future superstar interviewer. He's doing great stuff. Look at the stuff he's doing with Eddie Hearn. Stuff I would have wished to have done when I was 17. So shout outs to you, man.
You're starting now. I do see a few people DMing me saying, "Oh, I wish I started younger." I guess I still start at 16, which is pretty young, but at least you're starting now at 20 or 20. I don't know how old you are, but at least you're starting now rather than starting when you're 40 or 30. I mean, Kugan, he started his channel IFL when he was about 30. So at least you're starting at some point rather than just waiting and just wishing, looking back at it, Yeah,
there's no age. There's no age for YouTube. If you've got it, you've got it. And if you're passionate about it, then do it.
Exactly. Perfect. That's a good way to end it. Reece, we'll catch up soon then, mate. Thanks for your time.
Take care, guys.